Good, good afternoon, everybody. How we doing? Happy Tuesday. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're back with yet another Expanding Franchise episode with our Quebec Nordiques, and today we're going to be doing this back-to-back of where we take on the New Jersey Devils at home, and then we will take on the Tampa Bay Lightning in Tampa. But if you guys like these kinds of videos, leave a like, subscribe, and notification bell. Hit me up on Snapchat. Add my socials in the bio. So let's get into this. I also noticed our minor league team, our AHL team. Yeah, if you look at our AHL team, they're 135-1. That's not good. That's okay. They can suck. The only thing that matters is the our NHL team is doing good. Didn't want to point that out. Some other alternates. We're 8-28 and something. We're an 86 overall. Sorry guys, my neck. The neck. 28-8-1. That's where we are.
Greetings, everyone. With the new old trend, Ray Ferraro will be seen and heard in just a moment. And right now, I'm Mike Emmerich, about to pose the question: you were on good teams, you were on not so good teams. Tonight, we get to see one of the not so good teams. What's it like?
It's tough. I mean, it really tests your love of the game. It tests your passion for the game.
Yeah.
Terrific action lies ahead.
All right, there we go. Oh, I just saw something before I started this game. While I was waiting for my game to come up, is Gabriel Landeskog might be coming back at some point for the Avs. So that would be a huge boost for them. Also, Spencer Strider for the Braves will be back. He'll make his 2025 debut tomorrow in Toronto. So that'll be a huge boost. That'll be a huge boost for them as well. I mean, they'll get Ronald Acuna Jr. back at some point. They'll get guys back, and they're going to be good again. They're going to be up. They're always up. I mean, they started the year off 0-7, which is never a good thing. But they'll get back. They're looking like they're getting back to their ways of being good again. But we'll see. I was watching a video this morning on TikTok. Was it TikTok? Yeah, it was TikTok or Twitter or YouTube. It was either TikTok, YouTube, or something. I think it was TikTok. It was a video. It was a guy. He makes his videos and he was talking about like the worst trade. And the worst trade, it was back in 2016. Worst trade in baseball history. Let me see if I can find. I think it was a TikTok. Yeah, it was.
Oh, you pregame too much.
It's the worst MLB trades ever.
The 10 worst trades.
AMLB fans.
Worst trades in MLB.
It was on Sleek Strikeout. That's what it was.
MVP awards that strangest for baseball players, things that will never happen. MLB team, baseball team.
Worst trades in MLB history. Back in 2000, worst trades in MLB history. Back in 2016, the Chicago White Sox were desperate to add an experienced.
Hold on, let me send this. The White Sox the White Sox were like, oh yeah, we're desperate. We need a starting pitcher. So they had a young prospect in the system at the time. This is like not even 10 years ago, 2016. They had a young prospect who's now a big major league superstar in a guy you guys should all know and love in Fernando Tatis Jr. And that's who they had. And they were like, oh, we need a pitcher. So what they did was they were like, oh, the Chicago White Sox were like, oh, we need a pitcher. So they went out to the Padres were like, "Hey, Padres, we need a pitcher. Do you have one that we could take from you?" And the Padres were like, "Absolutely." And the Padres ended up giving him James Shields for none other than Fernando Tatis Jr., who his dad played in the MLB, and his dad was absolutely amazing, I believe. I believe his dad played, or somebody in his family played. And he made his MLB debut in 2020. Shortly later, he made his MLB debut. But then after that, a couple seasons later in 2021, he got a big contract extension. He got a 14-year, I think it was. Yeah, 14-year. He got a Grubauer, you saw the puck and you didn't even get it. Whatever, bud. It's okay. He got a 14-year, I think it was 14. I forget what the contract, the number was. He got a, whatever year, $340 million contract. Let me look up that number. Look up his name. Fernando Tatis. Made his MLB debut in 2019. He got a 14-year, $340 million contract extension with the San Diego Padres, and now he's been a superstar ever since then. But yeah, so I mean, I watch these videos sometimes. I watch a lot of like junky. Shouldn't say junky. I can say that. A little bit of junky stuff on my on TikTok or something. I've been on. What's really weird is like I get like these things. Addictions where I'm like, oh, I want to scores. I'm just laying in bed in the morning and I'm checking my phone. I obviously go on TikTok a little bit. I go on my baseball game. But I do constantly. As of late, I've been on a little bit of like a TikTok thing. Can't think of what it's called. Like a TikTok, not hiatus, but like just being on TikTok a little bit, because I'm like, I don't really watch TikTok that much. But I have been as of late, which is weird. I don't know why. It just has. It's never been on something like that, but yeah. I mean, TikTok's okay for videos. They can get super weird. They're just short videos. Oh, we have another name after this. That's okay. My other plan today is if we do finish the Cup Finals today, what I might do is I probably won't film anything tomorrow, just because I was looking at the Pirates' schedule and they have a game tomorrow at 6:40. So, and they're usually done by like 9, and I won't have time to film tomorrow. So what I might do is I might just not film tomorrow and film Thursday, because there's an afternoon game Thursday. And I know I said I would get some videos up tomorrow on the main channel, on this channel, but I don't know if that's going to happen tomorrow. But that's okay. If it doesn't, I'll probably get back Thursday, because I have an afternoon game Thursday at 12:35. 3-0. It'll probably be when I get home. At like 7 o'clock, probably 7:30. 3.5 left of the game. Sorry. Oh, what a save! And I know I said I work till 5 tomorrow, but I work till 5 tomorrow anyway. Did I switch Gravel's number? I forget if I did or not. I don't know if I did. I don't think I did. Did I? Yes, I did. Good. 1:22 to go, first period. 34 seconds ago. We have another game after this, because it's a back-to-back. But yeah, I mean, baseball has been. Love my baseball, love it, and I'll be probably playing some MLB The Show tonight later. after I'm done with everything. Whatever. 9 to 11. Probably around 2:30. 3.
Second period has begun. A lot of goals scored in the first period. Maybe it will be 4 goals in a row to the same team. Nordic Blizzards hammered home yet another goal. Got a lot of shots and
4-0.
goals to show for their effort.
It's 4-0.
Face off between the blue lines and blacks. Attack zone possession here. Pitching it to Landeskog. He's got 2 goals already this game. He's going to go hard to get that third one. Save.
Give it back.
Such a good
18 minutes left, second period.
the 70s. Devils with possession of the wing.
It's also supposed to get a little bit chilly today. That was interesting. What was that? Dum dum.
Oh, and he misses. The goalie could breathe a sigh of relief. The shooter's right in the middle of the
17 minutes left, second period. Lead is 4-0.
and a save. Quebec's carrying it in the defensive zone. Dominance right now. Skates out with it. Takes the shot. Save with the pad. Directing that one to Kulak. Pitching this one to Pearson. A shot. Save there.
15 and a half left of the second. Our second. Both.
What a ripper.
What a save.
To that one.
Our first 2 streams might be a little bit like an hour long because of the fact we have 2 games here.
Just inside the line.
But, well, obviously the second stream will be long because we're finishing up the cup finals today, hopefully. Fingers crossed we can finish that up. I also do have a video for the main channel. I want to get that up today as well at some point here.
Another goal. And the advantage is 4. Twist one. Deflected off the
But yeah, and it's finally going to be my OV video today. And you guys will know what that means whenever I post it. You'll see what I mean. Because I have like the title and everything. Oh, I'm also watching clips the other day on TikTok. That's the other reason why I've been on TikTok a little bit too much. Is not an addiction with TikTok. It's just I was watching TikToks the other day. Of what is it? The baseball team that they dance, the Savannah Bananas. That's what they're called. Good Lord, I couldn't think what they were called. I've been watching them, all the videos of them. Oh my God, are they hilarious? They are hysterical. They remind me of the Harlem Globetrotters, but for baseball. Because they do like all these dances. They have like these things. Like the one video I was watching was them coming out of the dugout or them coming off the stands in the song "I Want It That Way" by the Backstreet Boys. But they have a lot of other interesting videos. If you guys have never seen the videos of them, look them up on like YouTube, or if you have TikTok or whatever, you can find them on the videos of them on. They're really interesting. They are really. Oh, they pulled their goaltender. That's odd. They switched goaltenders. Well, we are winning 4-0, but yeah, as you see with there. We have another team after this. Stick save. 8 minutes left, second period. We're on the road though, so that should be quick. Usually those games aren't that long. These home games take forever, I feel like. I mean, we're not even 15 minutes in, and we're not even at 20 minutes in, and we're already and almost done with the second period. So this first game might be a little bit short. Plus we haven't had any penalties yet, so. Might try to play some MLB The Show today. Later though. Because I haven't done that since Sunday. Oh, what a stop. 4.5 left. Maybe after this, what I'll do is after stream here, I'll go on MLB The Show and just get my rewards, get rewards collected. For a 1 to go second period. For stream ends, I'm done with stream. I get my second stream set up. Because I have to go off of this game anyway to get on the next one. 3 minutes left. Get up, Pearson. Five nothing. Yep. 5-0. Tanner Pearson scored his 7th goal this season. Votman.
Moves it to the corner. Slid to Sundquist.
No, I'm not. I don't know who that is, but.
First 2 periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number 3.
11-5. 18. I'll probably use Kemper for the next game. I shouldn't say probably. I will. Kemper will be in net the next game. I haven't looked at his game so far. He's been okay with this team. I mean, I might get rid of him in the offseason, but on the other team, my goodness. When we did that game number 2 on Sunday, they scored. Okay. It's okay, Grubauer. It's a goal. It's 5-1. When we did the second game with Kemper on Sunday in the Stanley Cup Finals, he had a 55. He had 55 saves. I was like, my God. Darcy Kemper was outstanding. Get it? There you go. 18. There we go. Final period of this hockey game. Severson to Hall. Hall to Severson. 17 minutes left. Let's get it up there. Sean's. Nice. Shot. Good. Butcher. But we only have one game at the final with our final expansion team, so that won't take very long. It's going to be like a half an hour. I had like 14 years or Snapchat mentions were to this thing. 15 minutes left, second period. Get it to Kempe. There you go. Butcher. We're trying to get it to Landeskog if he was on the ice to give him a hat trick. Give him that hat trick. Go, bud. Oh, what a save. 13 minutes left. Third period of game number 1 of our back-to-back. Coleman shoots. $12 minutes left. So, guys, there probably won't be any streams over the weekend due to the fact this upcoming weekend due to the fact that it is Easter. But definitely I'll have some streams on Thursday. 11 minutes left. We'll be back on the grind on Saturdays and Sundays for this on after Easter, like the next weekend. Not this weekend coming up. It's following. Six 1. 14th goal of the season for Waffle. Nice. What a save by the Kari Lightning, Blue Coyotes, and the Blues. We'll do the Lightning today. We'll do the Coyotes on Thursday. 9 minutes left. Third period. 8.5 to go. 8 minutes left. The game. 7:35 to go. The game. Fadoon. 7 minutes to go. 6.5 to go. The Hawks game. We have another game after this. Wait, I have to travel. Though. Send to travel. Six 2. That's okay.
New Jersey's got that puck off the draw. Caught a piece of that one. That's a solid save. Nordiques Blizzards hoarding the puck at mid-ice. Good shooting.
Latin with the save. 4:16 to go in the game.
Good clean win on the draw. Swept on to Grubauer. Loose puck due to the play by Palmieri.
3.5 left of the first. This is the first game in the third here. We have this Devils Lightning back to back. I wish it was 2 road games, not a home and then we come back. That's okay. It's a 1 game. 2 minutes left. Third period.
Smart recovery by Green. Pitching it to Paul. A shot.
This is only the first season. I don't expect us to be good, but who knows? We'll see. Minute 23 to go, the third.
The Devils win that faceoff. Has that pass off the boards. Shoots. Outstanding save made on the terrific chance. So we're into the last minute. All is academic here. New Jersey's lucky to get up the win. Brings a shot. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever. That was a good challenge, good stop. Took that away in his own zone. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
36.2 to go, the third.
Solid clean win.
The first game. We do have another game, so don't go anywhere. If you guys are watching the stream here, the live stream.
Propelled to Butcher.
20 seconds left. 14 seconds to go.
The Devils through the neutral zone. have
15, 14,
possession. And he steps in.
6-2 game.
The big pillows came in handy.
14 and a half to go. You guys have to give me like a minute so I can get a drink after this game. So my throat is hurting and I need water.
Good face-off win. Tries to
11.3 to go. Third period. Maybe I'll play some MLB The Show 21 today, maybe, and try to actually finish up some, or 24, maybe 21 or 20. Maybe either 21, 22, 23, or 24, so I can work on some, maybe 22, so I can work on some collections. Maybe even 24, so I can work 36 saves for Blue Hours, so I can work on some. Because I'm almost done. I'm literally at like 10 or less done. I have 10 or more left with the, like, some collections on MLB The Show 24, so that might take me a little bit. I mean, I might do that today if I can work on some collections. That's what I might do. More of their alternates. Because I like their alternates. I don't know what it is, but I really, really like their alternates. The Lightnings. We should have Kemper in there now. We should at least. If not, I can switch it for you.
We're in Tampa Bay to watch the Lightning, the champs of 2004. Greetings, everyone, with Eddie Olchat, Ray Ferraro coming up. I'm Mike Emery. We had a chance to be around one of the best teams in the league that we're going to watch tonight. What did you take from them? They have great confidence. I mean, when we had a chance to visit with them a few hours ago, they just have a great confidence about them, understanding of knowing who they are, the structure that they play with, and know that they can play with any team.
Yes, they can.
But a very confident bunch each and every night. Nordic Blizzards,
We're at 59 points. 29, 8, and 1. We could get 61 here if we win this game. We could have a good lead. We're tied with Louis Domingue. Ooh. What about Vasilevsky? Ooh, okay. Ooh, he's been good. 9 and 4, 2.15 GAA, 0.93 save percentage.
Steven Stamkos, his 60 goals at age 22 won him the Rocket Richard Trophy. He'll shoot your lights out on the power play. Over a third of his goals come that way. Stole that pass and a critical into the ice. Passing one off now to Hedman.
We've had actually, you know what? Maybe I'll keep Kemper. He's been good for us. 2.15 GAA, 0.919 something save percentage, 9 and 4. I know record probably doesn't really matter much to a goaltender, but his other stats have been lights out. He's been lights out. So would Grubauer. I'll have to look at Grubauer's. A smorgasbord? What the heck is that?
Snapping a pass to Gensel. Nicely received at the point.
16 and a half left. This is our final game. The back-to-back. Final game of the back-to-back. 20. Oh, we're only half an hour in. We're almost a half an hour into stream here. Yep, 1-0 us. Gravel scores his first goal. And I do want to enter my do something real quick. There we go. That's good. I had 9 plus Snapchat stories, so I was entering that. Do that real quick.
Trying to go to Pearson. Banks it ahead to Yarncroft.
12:40 to go, first period.
Tampa Bay is continuing on up the wing. Pitching this one to Pearson. Smart recovery by Cassidy.
Get it, buddy.
Picks it up back.
11 and a half left of the first. Game number 2 of the back-to-back.
Let's it go. Save. Quebec setting things up along the boards.
10:40 to go. 10 and a half left.
Everyone has to get back on the side.
10:10 to go. 10 minutes left, first period. 1-0.
Into the corner. Let's it go. Turned aside with a pass. At an angle to Killorn. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever. The shooter
Fadoon.
chance, but the goaltender drops.
Oh, earn, dang it, a breakaway. Oh, Cumber. Okay, buddy, it's okay. It's 1-1. That was not your fault. It was our fault. It was on me. That was on me, buddy. 6th goal of the season. It's okay. It was on me.
A little over 8 minutes left to go here in the first. Scrappy game. Both of these teams have connected once.
We've won our last 24 games. Yes, we have.
And a long pass up the wing to Killorn. Chip to Ernie.
To Erne? What a name. Oh, yeah, yesterday during the Pirates game I was watching, come on, Robinson. They ended up winning 10-3, which is good. They ended up getting swept by the Reds. I was like, ew. They ended up winning last night. And they were hitting they were scoring all these runs. They had bases. They were 8 for 8, which is, I believe, an MLB record. I was like, my gosh. Only that, I mean, obviously, they were up 8 for, they scored 5, it was 5-3 down the bottom. Okay, so it was 2-0, and then it was 3-0. It was 5-0. The Nationals, they scored 3 runs to make it 5-3 early. It was late in the game. Bottom of the 8th, the Pirates scored 5 runs to make it 10-3. They ended up winning 10-3. I was like, my God, guys, save some runs for last night. But it was a good game overall. I'm glad I'm glad they won. Ew, that was interesting. Ew, that was heroin wish. I'm glad they won that. They should win 3 out of 4. Here, they're on a 7-game homestand. And it was kind of funny because the one announcer last night during the game, he was like, oh, this is going to be an important pitch. And they were like, there's this whole thing that was a challenge. And they're like, oh, they got this one play. And they were like, oh, the runners, they were like, they thought the runner was going to be safe. And at third, but the runner, we thought he was out, but he's actually safe. We're like, oh, yeah, he's going to be out. He's going to be out. No, he was safe. But now it was still a good game. I'm excited to see what they can do today. And also today is, I did forget to mention this, and I was like, I always question it every year. I'm like, why is it that specific day? But now I know it's because, but today is Jackie Robinson Day, which is kind of nice because I got the 99 Hall of Fame series, Jackie Robinson on Sunday. So I'm like, so I have Jackie Robinson to play with on today. But I was like, you know what? I was like, every year I always question, why is it April 15th? Because that's the day that Jackie Robinson he broke the color barrier / made his MLB debut. In 1947. It was on this day in 1947, Jackie Robinson broke the color barrier and he made his major league debut. Like, good job, Jackie. If Jackie Robinson wouldn't have done that, look, I mean, there was a lot, plus there's also a lot of, like, African-American type players I should say black players in the MLB. Like example, there's I'm trying to think of all the black players in the MLB that we've had. There is. Let me look them up. I can't think of any right now. I mean, Mookie Betts isn't black. He's white. He's okay. Hank Aaron, Barry Bonds, Willie Mays, Ernie Banks, Ken Griffey Jr., Lou Brock, Papa Bell, Roy Campanella, Larry Doby, Ken Griffey, Reggie Jackson, Ozzie Smith, Josh Gibson, Ricky Henderson, Frank Robinson, Derek Jeter, and Frank Thomas, Tony Gwynn, Willie McCovey, Dave Winfield, Pumpsy Green, Hank Thompson, never heard of half of those guys. Andrew McCutchen, yeah, he is. Mark Stroman. Marcus Stroman's not Stroman is not black. I don't know what my thing is smoking, but it's not. Stroman is not black. There's a lot. I mean, there's a lot of African American. There's a couple African. There's a lot of legends of African American, I should say. But currently, there's only Andrew McCutchen and a couple others. That's about it. I mean, it kind of allows MLB players that are black to play in baseball. I mean, obviously, Robinson was made fun of. If you guys have ever seen the movie, and I shouldn't say if you've never, there it is, that's the English word I was looking for. If you guys have never seen the movie 42, oh my gosh, you have to watch it. It's probably one of my favorite movies to watch. It's kind of funny because at the end, the one guy, he gets traded, and he's like, they ask him where he's going to get traded to, and he goes, they're like, where did you get traded to? He goes, he just always he's all a little bit frustrated that he gets upset. He's a little upset that he gets traded to, out of all places, Pittsburgh, out of all places, for some cash and Italian guy named I forget what the gentleman's name is, John Frito or something. It was like some Italian guy. I forget the whole clip, but it's a really funny clip, I think. It's a really good movie. It's really kind of like, I don't know if I mean, obviously we know Jackie Robinson did get made fun of. Good Lord, when he came up. But I don't know if like a lot of those stuff. This one guy, I forget who it is. He I think, let me look it up. Now that I'm talking about this. Yes, the movie, yes, it is based on it's basically based on a true story that 42 is based on a true story. There's probably some things that are not true, probably like the I don't think the whole thing. So focuses on the role of Branch Rickey, who was at the time. Branch Rickey. Did I say Ranch Rickey? What? Branch Rickey, Mike. What? Oh, that's a penalty. Branch Rickey. Hold on, guys. I just had a little something. My food. Branch Rickey at the time was the GM or owner of the Los Angeles. Not Los Angeles. Was it Los Angeles? I don't know if it was. I think they were still considered a Brooklyn. I don't know. I don't know if they were the Brooklyn Dodgers or the Los Angeles Dodgers. I can't remember. But anyway, he was the manager at the time of the Dodgers, and he was like, he was saying, oh yeah, I have a guy in mind that I want to bring up, and he's gonna play for us and break the color barrier, and that is of course Jackie Robinson. And he was like, and the other people in the office were probably like, well, sir, he's gonna get made fun of. He's gonna have like people bully him and all kinds of like crap. And obviously, oh, they were the Brooklyn Dodgers. It was the Brooklyn Dodgers. That's what it was. I don't know when they moved to LA. I have to remember. So the Brooklyn Dodgers moved to Los Angeles before the 1958 season. Okay, so before in like 1957. So before the 1958 season, they moved to LA. But yeah, so Branch Rickey was the Los Angeles, what they are today, the Los Angeles Dodgers, the Brooklyn Dodgers. My God, the Brooklyn Dodgers general manager is who he was. I forgot. I had to look it up. I had to read the thing again. But yeah, and like I said, what I talked about there was it's just a really good movie. There's a lot of good movies for baseball. There's another movie that I like. It's called Moneyball, which is a really good movie. It's based on, I don't know if it's based on a true story. I don't know if that one's based on a true story, but it's about Moneyball. It's basically, I forget the whole description for that movie, but it's a good movie. It's basically the one line in the movie that I like is they're like, oh, what they were trying. It was like I believe a way at the time the Oakland Athletics were trying their rebuild, and I feel like a lot of teams nowadays are trying that Moneyball style rebuild, which okay, and they were like trying to find these guys that they like. Obviously, I forget who all they were. I believe not Johnny Bench. What's his name? Johnny Damon, I think. I forget who it was. I forget all the players on that team. I believe it was like 2002. Let me look it up. Hold on one second. I have to look up the Moneyball. But I love that movie. Oh, Moneyball is such a great movie. Probably one of my favorites. A general manager one day has. Yeah, it's kind of like a Brad Pitt plays Billy Bean. It was kind of like Carlos Pena. Bob Costas is in it. Jason Giambi, that's his name. Johnny Damon. That guy, David Justice, Chad Bradford, but all kind of those, that type of, like that era of baseball, which I like. That's who it was Johnny Damon and the other guy that I said. What was the other guy's name? My God. Johnny Damon and Jason Giambi, who I believe he was a first baseman or a catcher, one of the two. forget what position he played, but Jason Giambi, Johnny Damon, etc.
Power play has been well oiled. They've connected twice already. Let's see what develops off this base.
But yeah, that was that. That's another one of my favorite movies. And then I just watched not too long ago. I forget what it was. I forget when it was. It was like, and it was. I watched it with my dad not too long ago. Was we watched. What was it called? My God. Eight Men Out. That's what it was called. And it was about the 1919 Chicago White Sox. And they're black, and the Black Sox, I think it was the something scandal where they ended up cheating and ended up losing the World Series. And it was against the Cincinnati Reds, who were at the time the Cincinnati Red Stockings, I believe was their name. I forget their exact name at the time, like 100 plus years ago. That was a good movie to watch. I've seen a lot of good baseball movies, and then I've seen a lot of good movies in general, like obviously Miracle on Ice is a good hockey movie. It's about Team USA. The Team USA and hockey. I've also seen Mighty Ducks. Now that's a good movie. Obviously there's a whole thing where they have like the Mighty Ducks. Now I forget who's the one guy in it, but the one coach, he's like I have to look it up. Mighty Ducks. I forget his name. But that's a great. I've seen Mighty Ducks. Great movie. The coach Emilio Estevez is Gordon Bombay. Oh, that dude is. Emilio Estevez is probably one of my favorite. I shouldn't say. Brad Pitt, who plays Billy Bean in Moneyball, it's one of my favorites, and so is Emilio Estevez, who plays Gordon Bombay, who's the coach. I believe that's based on a true story, and they had like this whole chant in one of the movies, and it's like they just start chanting "quack, quack," which is kind of funny because it makes sense because they're the Ducks. So there's like I believe there's 3 movies, so that was probably those were my favorites. What else do I like? And then I saw years ago, which was a movie, and I was like, never again. Did I see that one or did I not? I don't know. No, I don't remember. Was this movie was called? Yes, I did. It was a weird movie. It was Mystery. Was it a documentary? Or an actual movie? I can't remember. But it was called Mystery Alaska. It was about like the New York Rangers. I forget the whole concept for that one, but that one was a little bit sus too. Yeah, and I would never see that one again. That one was weird. What else did I see? Field of Dreams, probably one of my favorites of all times. And then I have seen, and I'm like, and not that I need to see it again, but I think I have seen it, is Bad News Bears. That was a weird movie. Field of Dreams is one of my favorites because that has the famous line of "If you build it, he will come," which again I still am confused who he is. Is it like when they mean he? Do they mean like Jesus? Do they mean I don't know who he is. Wait, if you build it, they will come. Sorry, I screwed that line up big time, and I have no idea who they are. Is it like the dead baseball players from like the back in the day? Who knows? Do we? I don't know. Another one that I've seen is the classic is the Sandlot. That's a good one. Major League, I've seen that one. Or wait, not Major League. What's it called? Rookie of the Year. There it is. Goodness. That's a good one. Rookie of the Year. It's about a kid. Hold on 1 second. Did I just see about a lot? 31 saves for Kemper. My God. Oh yeah, they do have Vasilevsky. I'm like, where's Vasilevsky? I guess he's in there for backup. Who knows? What's I saying? Oh yeah, Rookie of the Year is a good one. There's a lot of decent baseball movies. 61 is I'm not sure what that one's about. Obviously, 42, Chasing 3000, Angels in the Outfield. I don't think I've seen. But there's like an updated version that's about there's one that's about the Cleveland Indians at the time, and then there's one about like the Angels and the outfield that's actually about the Pirates, which I think is cool. I haven't seen that movie yet. There's I have a whole note card of baseball movies somewhere in my room somewhere. I have to find it and watch them. But I have a lot of stuff I'm watching right now. Like I haven't continued which I probably will if I have like a couple of more days off than what I do now. Is if I'm like just really bored and have nothing to do. Is maybe in the summer is to get back to my NHL Stanley Cup playoff ones. I have to work on. I have to watch. I'm gonna have to watch. Get back to those. I haven't seen those in a bit, but yeah, that's okay. And then I was working on. I have the Kings. I was working on the 2014. I was to watch that in the summer when there's no hockey. Once the playoffs are over in June and July, or even if there's like a night where there is nothing on, and I'm not working. Or if I'm working, then I'm get off at 7. By the time I get home, like 8, 7:30, 8 o'clock, 8:30. But who knows? Or if I'm not working, like a weekend. If ever like a weekend, Friday. Once baseball slows down, but once hockey season's over, even, and it's only baseball. Like June, maybe. June or July. Maybe July. Because there's hockey till the end of June. Oh, and yeah. $13.35 left. 13 and a half left. We don't have a lot of time left, but we'll be. Check that out after stream.
And when you have one that's on such a significant point scoring streak, nobody wants to upset the apple cart.
6-3. The apple cry, what does that mean?
That one comes back out over the blue line. And the coach facing the bench is pacing a little faster now. He seems to be talking to the ceiling.
10 and a half left. 10 minutes left. 10:30 to go. Next Tuesday, again, I'll obviously get back to our. Oh, crap. Next Tuesday, we'll definitely be back. Tuesday. Tuesday during the day, at least in the morning. Wednesday, I don't know. I don't know my schedule yet for next week. But yeah, I'll get it Thursday. Thursday or Friday, I will get it. Probably Thursday. Who knows? Maybe Friday. Maybe tomorrow. Because I've gotten it on a Wednesday before, and I don't know tomorrow. I'll know in a couple of days. 7:10 to go. Left to the game. Final game of this thing. I've been talking so long that like I've not been on forgetting. I mean, right now I've just been talking about like random movies. Plus, it made me go on a little bit of a rant about Jackie Robinson and stuff. But that's okay. Which I don't mind talking about Jackie Robinson, which I didn't realize until today. I mean, also there's which I feel like I don't know if the entire MLB does it or it's just the Pirates. Is I don't know if it's everybody. I don't know if it's no, I don't think it is the Pirates or the whole league. I think it's just the Pirates. Is Roberto Clemente Day. They don't wear any numbers. They don't have a number like they do for Jackie Robinson Day, which I think is weird. They probably should. They should all wear 21, but it is what it is. which is usually in September. It's usually not, or is it September or August or September? And I don't remember the hot moment. I think it is September. It's usually like September 10th. It's like later in the year. Nearing the end of the season. It's like in the final month of the year. What a save. Come on, Fadoon. Shizzles. Minute 20 to go. But yeah, I've been talking. Oh yeah, and by the way, I'm hoping and praying after this, I'm done after that with this, that I can not work on, but get the next expansion team. Get our next expansion team up. Hopefully we can finish the cup finals today and move on to just the off season, and then have the off season episodes up Thursday. Maybe even tomorrow if there's I'm bored. Let's say tomorrow I'm bored and it's 7 o'clock. And I'm maybe 20 seconds to go, 6-4 leads there. Pocket. Oh yeah, we also did get our second playoff matchup up. Our playoff matchup. This has been announced, and it's in the first round, obviously. I believe it's the first round, or it is it might be a first round matchup. Is the Kings and the... I have to look at it, but let me look real quick. I have to see again. Oh yeah, we do have our first round matchup, confirmed matchup, which is going to be a fire Pacific 2. It's going to be an awesome 15 saves. 15 to 42 saves. How fitting is that for that? But we have we have 2 matchups already confirmed for the playoffs, which obviously I will do probably get that up Friday. Is the Los Angeles Kings will take on the Edmonton Oilers. That's always been a good series to have in the playoffs, but it's always gone the Oilers' way, I believe. I forget what their thing is. But yeah, that'll do it for me on this one. If you guys like these kinds of videos, remember to leave a like, subscribe, the notification bell. Hit me up on Snapchat. Oh, please. Oh, expiring. Well, I can offer him an extension. I am going to offer extensions real quick before we get off stream here. Fadoon, I want to offer him an extension. Let's do 3 years. Let's do that. Nick Spalling. Let's do 3 years. Him. All in the system, too. Anyone else? Kempe. That's pretty Fadoon. I should probably change his number. And I will find out we will find out in the next stream if they accept those or not. Hopefully they do. If you guys like these kinds of videos, leave a like, subscribe, the notification bell. Hit me up on Snapchat, add my socials on my own. I will see you guys all in the next one for another stream. Peace.